say that we stand together. Stand together for our community. To rise locally in unity, for our neighbors walk by without ever looking our way, and we're all our neighbors' neighbors, so don't even say you've never been in that position to put off someone's day. Stand together to fight for equality of mankind. Fight this capitalistic system that was designed and assigned to the blind public eye, but not anymore. Together we will cause an onshore uproar. Stand together to fight the struggles within our homes. Sit, think, roam, and explore your dome. Come to the conclusions that our families come first, so conquer your thirst and reverse the curse. Stand together to fight all types of disease. Even trees with peace leaves begin to decease. Release the east within cities that keeps least tears to flow quick as we pay respect to our peeps. Stand together to restore the order. Keep the guns outside the border. In fact, they're more dangerous within the authorities' hands. Police brutality is spread wide over the land. Stand together when times get harder. The ink of a scholar is more holy than the blood of a martyr. This quote hits my heart with the power of a gauntlet, so I'm inspired by the holiest, the honorable, the prophet. Stand together as we march towards victory. Regardless of the battle, slipping through trickery, rise, revolt. Brothers, sisters, feet planted in the ground as we counter the twisters. Stand together when a disaster hits. Because we're all in the same boat looking after the kids, but if we're too busy trying to screw each other over, the drunken reality has no reason to turn sober. Stand together when a man fights himself. Every man in this community has a right to his health, so take a book off a wise man's shelf, because there's nothing more sad than a man who kills himself. Stand together as we pray, for our bodies may decay, but our message will stay as our hearts shine with the sun in the day. Stand together for family, friends, and self. Stand together for freedom, revolution, and stealth. Stand together for peace in the flight of a dove, and remember to stand together for all the above. Alright, the second piece is narrative, and it's called Who I Am. A man looked me in the eye and said, "Who are you?" But instead of answering with my name, I started to reflect, recollect the memories that make me me, see. I once had a dream when I was a child. Remembering it was difficult, it took me quite a while. See, for 3 days and 3 nights, I stood firm, with my right fist up to the sky. Yeah, I cannot tell a lie, I had absolutely no idea why. Looking left to right, empty plains, as far as I could see, I felt alone and restless, thinking, what can one man possibly achieve? But suddenly, right before my ideology was torn behind me, before the blink of an eye, an army was formed. And I look back to see soldiers of all different forms and races. I see the nur, the justice demanded on each of their faces, and I remember every detail oh so vividly. But a question remained that was slowly killing me. Our army was grand, thousands of soldiers, but I still felt the fear, thinking, what opposition could be so strong for all of us to be here? And I felt as if I was their leader and I should have spoken up, but the conclusion haunts me until today, for at that point, I had woken up. And from this dream there is a lesson that can easily be took. The answer isn't far away, you just need to know exactly where to look. I see it in the eyes of a young female, beaten and abused to every crucial detail. I see it in the eyes of a boy who kills as far as his AK can be lugged. But is it even his fault, absent-minded and drugged? I see it in the eyes of a woman who's been left alone in this world with 3 jobs, 2 sons, and 1 little girl. I see it in the eyes of a man with absolutely nothing to say. Tortured, beaten, and abused, but still praying 5 times a day. So I replied to this man in this pleasant exchange. Who am I, you ask? I am change.